Pandora friends, my name is Leanne and I am mad for Pandora. Welcome back to another video. Today I would like to share the few pieces that I bought in our mid-year sales. Now I'm not sure if everybody's sales have started yet, but Australia has definitely started. I think they started about Wednesday last week, so they've sort of been going a little while. Today is Monday, so just over, or not quite a week. I didn't get a lot because I don't need a lot, and I didn't find anything too exciting on the sales this time, which was actually good because I didn't have a lot of money to spend. I mean, there were some really nice gold pieces that were a really good deal, but I definitely didn't have the budget for them. But the pieces that I bought, I think are going to make a huge difference to my collection. So I might start off showing the beautiful little earrings that I got. Now these are little candy canes and they are a pair. They're so small, very hard to show you. How tiny are they? So they do have 3 cubic zirconias and then the red enamel in between. I haven't actually looked at these in store. I just sort of ordered them online and hope for the best. But they are pretty cute. I thought for $25 I can't go wrong. And I haven't tried them in my ears yet, but I think they'll be good. Just something a bit different because, as you know, in Australia it's not winter at Christmas time, so wearing snowflakes is a bit weird, whereas candy canes are very sort of reminiscent of my kids' childhood. We bought a lot of candy canes and yeah, I thought these would look really nice. So I might just show you one of them. Now on the back is the hallmarks. Now I know there's hallmarks there, but I can't really pick out the details. But they are very, very small and they've just got the little holes to let the light shine through the cubic zirconias. And then the backs are a little heart, so that's pretty cute. Definitely something that's hard to show. So that's the first thing I bought. Now the next one I bought was the beautiful crescent moon beaded ring. Now I do already have this ring, as you can see, but I did end up buying the 56 last time and thinking I was going to be wearing it on my left hand, but because I don't really wear rings on my left hand anymore, I can't really use them that much. If my right hand's a little bit swollen, sometimes I can in a stack, but I do rarely wear them. I also have the 3-star ring. So that's a little bit disappointed that I rarely wear those, but I thought while I can, before they retire, well, it has retired obviously, I would pick up the size 54 in the same ring. So it's just got the beaded details. And you know me, I love beaded detail. It's very, very beautiful. And then it's just got the cubic zirconias at the front. It's gorgeous little moon shape. This is actually a nice ring for stacking, but I found with the biggest size, it didn't want to stack very well. So hallmarks are inside. I think this was a fairly popular ring. There are some of these still available on our sale. Now I thought this ring would be good, being the smaller size. You can either wear it on its own, or I did bring a few rings here to try with it. So I can just pop it on with my star. So that makes a pretty cute little stack. Or of course I can just wear them beside each other. So that's just that little ring. And this one here was $30, reduced from $69. So you can't really go wrong with that. Easier to get it now on the sale than me trying to track it down pre-loved. Now the next ring I bought, and you know I don't buy rings very much on the sale, but I happened to buy two. So this one here is called the beaded wishbone ring, and it was down to $20 from $39. It's got really cute beaded details around the top. And the reason I bought this one was mostly for a stacking ring. I'm actually trying to, there's the hallmarks. So it's also a 54. So I can put it on its own. Looks quite nice on its own. But the biggest reason I wanted this ring is because I have this gorgeous rose ring, and it's a very old one, but it's a little bit too big on me. And it's another one I used to wear on my other hand. So my plan was that if I got the beaded ring, that maybe I could take up some of the slack from the rose ring and it wouldn't want to fall off my finger. But I did have this ring here as well, but I find when I wear that at the back of this rose ring, it's just too heavy and too much detail. Of course my fingers are very short, so that sort of doesn't help. So you find if you wear a ring that's a little bit tighter on first, it does make a bit of a difference. See, it's sort of taken up that extra. So the other thing I can do with this ring is I can pop it up this way, and I can wear it like that. But I don't really like to style on this side unless I've already put something on that side. So another idea I have is I can wear the red heart ring that I've had for a very long time. And I can put that on first. What do you think of that? It sort of snuggles into that little gap. So I think that's okay, and that sort of rescues this ring, and it doesn't have a chance to move around everywhere. This one is also a 54. The other thing I like about this ring is I've got this gorgeous old pearl and flower ring, and I believe that's Mystic Floral or something collection. It also is a really good stacking piece for this ring, because this ring sort of like curves down. So I think that sort of gives it that little bit extra flair. I don't know. I can put it on this finger as well. So I think that looks really nice. Because I do find that this ring is a little bit hard to stack with. But now I think I have the perfect ring to do that. I do believe that almost all the sizes of this one is sold out in our Australian e-store. Now the other way I think it looks really good is stacking these two together. And it sort of gives that illusion that it's almost like a 3D pattern. So if I wanted to make that a bigger stack, I could always add that on top. So these are just a few little ideas that I've been playing around with. Of course, I could stack that on my thumb. And then I do have this ring as well. It's also the same shape. So I could add that to the stack if I wanted to. It's just sort of a fun ring now to be able to play around with. I believe they had a plain one as well, but the beaded one definitely appeals to me a lot more, and it's sort of a fun idea. Now I was trying this and I'm not sure. Yeah, see, you can't put this one inside there. You definitely have to stack it that way. So I can also add that. Of course you can stack the ring up the other way as well, and you can put something in between. So that's just a few ideas that I can do with the new ring that I got, and of course I could do a few other designs with this one as well. Might pop them on there as well. I guess I could just leave that on, hey. Now the last thing I purchased put them in there was the gorgeous little 101 Dalmatians patch. Now I'm sure this is a favorite of a lot of dog lovers. And I got this little one to represent my new little grandpuppy. And he does have ears that go up like that. So he's absolutely adorable. Now I've been wanting to complete my dog bracelet, but I haven't had a charm for him, so I'm really excited to finally have this. And he's such a cheeky little boy. So there's quite a lot of detail on this, being a Disney charm. And of course it's got Disney written along the side of there. We've got Pandora written on that side. It's quite hard to see. We've got the gorgeous little black ear. I mean, he doesn't have a black ear and a silver ear at all, but I just thought the way his ears are, and Pandora hasn't done a lot of different breeds of dogs, so this is the closest one that would represent him. I can see he's got a collar and a tiny little thing there. I think it's probably a heart, certainly small. And then his feet are just plain. And he's got his lovely little red collar. We've got the little dots on the back. Now, he wasn't my best deal in the sale, but I thought if I don't get him, I would regret it. So he was $60, down from $89. Everything else I bought was less than 50% off, or 50% off. So our sale says up to 50% off, but the candy canes were 25 instead of 59, so that was a really good deal. The crescent moon was 30 instead of 69, and the beaded ring, wishbone ring, was 20 instead of 39. So this was the only one that was over 50% or under 50% off. But I guess you expect that with Disney. So I will do another quick video just to show you what I've done with my dog bracelet, and I'll show you where he goes. I've sort of changed it around a little bit again, so stay tuned for that. But isn't he cute? Yeah, I really didn't buy much on the sale at all, but I'm glad of the pieces that I got for sure. Let me know if you've bought anything really exciting on the sales, or if you're still waiting for your sales to start. Be interesting to find out when the different countries have their mid-year sales. Anyway, I hope you're having a really good day, and until next time, take care.